Namaste and welcome back to LaVi Sound and Yoga. I'm Laura and this is Relaxed Jasmine. And we prepared a Yin Yoga sequence for Spring Equinox. Spring Equinox is the beginning of spring and the day and the night has exactly the same length today. And the energy of the spring is the energy of new beginnings, something which is growing, this quality of life. We want to go out, we want to do stuff. So we are supporting these new beginnings in this Yin Yoga sequence. If you can have a block, but it is not necessary. Maybe for this posture, which we are practicing now, you can use it. So we start in seated position and we open our legs to the side. And here see that you don't need to open them super wide, just that you feel a nice stretch in the inside of our legs. So in the inside of our legs, the energy channel of the liver is running through, which we will work on. And now we will side bend, where we will have the stimulation of the gallbladder meridian. So I will tell you a little bit more in a minute. We start on the left side. And if you want, you can here use a block or any other support, either inside or outside the leg. And you can place your elbow on it. So you have different heights of the block, which you can use. And if you don't want to use the block, you can place your elbow on the leg. And then you can lean your head on the hand. And the right arm can either stay in the back, or you take the right arm up and have the support of your head here. So really relax the right arm down on your leg, on your head, sorry. And then relax your shoulders and arrive here in this position of your body. Let the legs relaxed, the face and the breath. So in Yin Yoga, we are working with more passive stretch. So we never want to have a pain and are never in the extreme stretches. So take really care about yourself here. And as I said, we are working with the gallbladder here, which is running on the right and left. It's mirrored on both sides. So here we have the right side, where we can now send our breath, our attention, where we create new space in this right side, which is exactly how also the spring is creating this space in nature for growing again, for development. You can always close your eyes if you wish to. And again, release your muscles when you feel like there is some muscle involvement still. Sometimes you also need to lean a little bit to the front or back to find this balance where you can be more relaxed. And take the last breath here in the right side. And then slowly, when you have your right arm overhead, take first the right arm down and then come back up into the middle. And first feel the right and left side, and you possibly have difference now in right and left side. Good, and then slowly we come to the right side. If you practice with a block, take your block to the right side. And then lower your elbow either on the block, on the leg, and then let the head relax down. And you have the same options with the left arm either behind your back or overhead. And it don't need to be the same than on the first side. If you have your arm up, then really relax the arm on your head. Let the shoulders soften. And as I said before, sometimes it's nice to lean a little bit back or front. It depends where you feel, that your body can stay by itself in this position rather than you hold yourself in the position. And then breathe. Let the breath flow in and out of your body. And here now, especially in the left side of your body. To create space now on the other side. So as I said, the energy channels are right and left totally the same. Let the belly soften so that the belly can also freely move with your breath. And then maybe ask yourself what new beginnings you want to invite in your life right now. Maybe it's a new project. Maybe it's a new quality of yourself. Maybe it's a new routine or a new practice. All this will be supported by the energy of spring now. And then also here, take the last breath into the left side. And then slowly first release the left arm down and come up to center, really slowly. Feel really fragile, probably. Slowly close your legs, so either in a cross-legged position or in any other neutral position of your choice, that for a moment, just close your eyes and feel. Feel especially right and left side. Feel the spaces you've created within your body and maybe also in other parts of your being. Good. And then from here we come onto our belly on the mat. So we lay down on the mat and we will come into a variation of swings pose. But first you stay low and we take only the right knee up to the side. So we take the knee up to the hip in a way, in a little like a frog pose. So the right leg is in a 90-degree angle, but up to on your hip level. And then option 1, you can stay here, leaning your head maybe on your hands, or you can come into swings, which means you come onto your forearms. The elbows are underneath the shoulder. And if this is too much, again, you can just stay on the belly and just have the knee taking up. And then here, really let go into the shoulders. So relax into the shoulder blades, that the shoulder blades are coming closer together. And then let again go of tension in your muscles, in your legs, arriving in this shape where we have the gentle stretch in the inner groin of your right thigh, as well as in the hip area of the right side. So here we have again the energy line which we are stimulating. And at the same time we have this uplifting energy, this opening to the front, which is a representation of this new energy we are inviting in spring. Let the breath flow really naturally and relaxed. We will just stay a couple of breaths here. And then before we change the leg, first come back down on your belly. So relax your head down and then straighten your right leg back to the left for 1-2 breaths. Good. And then we change, take the left knee up on the hip height. And if you want, you can stay on this side low, or you come back into swings on your forearms. And then here, sink into the shoulder blades. So really find this spot where you feel like hold by the posture rather than your muscle. And then breathe into your belly. Let go of any tension and invite this new beginning into your life at this very moment on your mat. Feel like your chest is a little bit expanding to the front when you are on your forearms. If you're on the floor, you can imagine how your chest is expanding down into the earth. The head can relax as well down if you feel like, for the last couple of breaths on this side. So here we have now the left groin, the left hip, the left thigh slightly stretched. Then also here, slowly let the elbows slide to the side, that you come back down on your forehead, and then straighten the left leg back to the right. And then for a moment, just relax here. Feel all the energy shifts inside you, or whatever you can feel on a physical plane. Good. And then place your hands underneath your shoulders and sit back into a child's pose. We come also here in a variation. Bring your knees a little bit wider and the feet are touching, and then sit back onto your heels. And for this variation, see if you can straighten the arms to the front and let the palms of your hands touch like in Namaste. So first variation is you let the hand down and then sink your forehead in between your upper arms down to the floor. So you can either stay here, or as the next variation, you let the hands together touching and take the hands in this Namaste over your head. And often you can slide the elbows a little bit further then, just a millimeter. So the hands can, in a way, rest, or the forearms are resting more on your head. If this is not happening, no worry. But this is a really humble position, full of gratitude. So take these new beginnings and thank them already that they are there. They have been already there in your life, and that you are open to receive them. We take 5 full breaths together. With every inhale, invite the new beginning into your being. And with the exhale, let go. With the inhale, invite growth and development. With the exhale, let old things go. With the inhale, invite all the new qualities or routines or whatever you want to establish into your body. And with the exhale, let go of
whatever is stopping you from this. 2 more breaths. Inhale the new and exhale, let the old go. And 1 more. Great. And then really carefully release your hands down. And slowly roll yourself up, that you come seated onto your heels. And then let your hand or one hand come onto your belly, one hand on your heart. Close your eyes for a moment and just receiving this energy of spring, of new beginnings, inviting it into your life. And with a form of gratitude, bow your head a little bit down. Thank you so much for practicing together, for inviting these new beginnings. And I'm so looking forward for spring and all the next seasons who are coming with a lot of yoga, hopefully. So if you maybe want to invite a yoga routine or something in your life, then subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you again, or have a look on our website. We are offering yoga and sound, me and my partner Vincent and Jasmine. So hopefully see you next week. Namaste.